Thaksin the Great Park features a big lake, running trails, places for people to picnic, some restaurants around the surrounding area, and a famous statue of King Thaksin, which we'll go see. This is a statue of King Thaksin the Great. Thaksin was a Thai general in Ayutthaya. After Ayutthaya was sacked by the Burmese, he took his troops and retreated eastward all the way to Chanthaburi. When he got here, he rebuilt his army, built some boats to carry him back up the Jalpraya River to Ayutthaya, and then attacked the Burmese outside of Ayutthaya. He defeated them, and that ended the last major invasion of Thailand by the Burmese. Later, he became the king of Thailand. He didn't leave a dynasty, but he is recognized as Thaksin the Great by the Thai people. The view from my guest house is pretty nice, other than the telephone pole right there. Good morning. I'm at the Church of the Immaculate Conception in Chanthaburi. There has been a church here on this site since the early 1700s, originally built by French missionaries, but this church was built in 1909 by Vietnamese immigrants, and it is still operated by a largely Vietnamese congregation. Okay, I'm going to walk around, get some shots, see what else we can see here at the cathedral. The statue of Mary in front of the church, and since it's the Christmas season, we have a Christmas tree here. And this is the school that's associated with the cathedral, a Catholic school, of course. There are a lot of Chinese-style temples and shrines through the town as well. Chanthaburi has a large Chinese immigrant population as well as Vietnamese. French rule at the end of the 19th and early 20th centuries. So you see these French colonial style buildings in Chanthaburi. It reminds me somewhat of Battambang in Cambodia, which actually isn't that far away. This old building is in very poor repair and it's abandoned. I hope somebody restores it soon. city pillar here in Chanthaburi. This is actually one of the nicer ones I've seen. A lot of them are small and not very impressive. This one's under repair at the moment, so we can't get a really good view of it, but it is pretty nice. You can see the strong Chinese influence in Chanthaburi with the Chinese shrine right next to the city pillar. Always glad to see a happy toilet. Yeah, this is about the way I felt when I got to this toilet. This is the shrine to King Taksin the Great. It's built in the shape of his 8-sided hat that he was fond of wearing. Chanthaburi is the moon city. Chan means moon, and Buri means city. So the symbol of the city is the rabbit in the moon. Hello, I'm here at Wong Fort. This fort is the site of General Taksin's main encampment in Chanthaburi, but the wall and the cannons behind me are not from Taksin's era. They're from about 50 years later. At that time, Cambodia was dominated by the Vietnamese, and the King of Thailand was worried that the Vietnamese would invade eastern Thailand. So he had this fort built and all of these cannons installed. The Vietnamese never did invade, but the wall is still here, along with the cannons. The diamond mines of Chanthaburi are all played out these days, but Chanthaburi is still a major player in the world gem market. The gems these days come from India and Australia mainly, but traders come from around the world to buy and sell. Precious and semi-precious stones. Rough, uncut stones for sale. Rose quartz, jade, and onyx.